Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 20 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to send this to Twinmotion. We added some materials, and then now we're gonna continue working on this. So what I want to do next is to add material on this. I'm gonna choose one of the stone material, and then scale it a little bit. And then after that, we need to add lights. So I'm gonna use spotlight to add lights on top here. Click on tab to change this, and then change the speed. Knowing that we space this out 1000, it's going to be easier for us to do. Color temperature has been changed, and then this intensity, we want to make it at 5, and then hold on shift, copy it, and this will be 1 meter, and then there's 3 more added. Then we want to make sure to just add another one, put it somewhere right here. That's fine right there. Once we're center it, we're going to copy it again, every 1 meter, and 3 more. So that's already added. We need to go here and add this one as well. Very important is the change in intensity, because that's important right there. We need to set the intensity so that it doesn't show too much. And then here, copy it every 1000, and then I think 3 more. We missed this one right here, 1000, and then we're just going to do the other. Fix this one, make sure this one is centered, and then add 1000, 4 more. And those ones, just add 1 more right here, and then we need to add it 2000 from the back. So that's 2, and then there's 3 more, or 2 more. There we go. So it got added there, so I'm happy. And add here 2, then 2. There we go. Let's add it. Let's also add it right here. We need to change the intensity for the lumens. So there. So that's 5 again. And then just add it on the other side. So hold shift and then add it, and then just fix. We can change this one to 10 just to show at least. And then let's go at the back to do this part right here. then here let's change it to 5 again, and then add 3 more. And then lastly here, let's add 1 more to this line. That looks good. 5, and then we have at least maybe 7 more. We just need 1 more. There we go. And I just want to double check how it looks. So that looks good now. Let's go and select this light right here. So all these fixtures, we need to change the intensity. So I'm going to make this one maybe 10, and then the temperature to lower down. And then we have this for right here, specialty. As you can see, it's very high. We're just going to adjust it to 10 to make it look nicer and not to overpower it. I'm going to put this one to 10 or 5. And if we do it again, let's do rendering. This one looks nice. After this, save it. And then what we can do is we could add some foliage. So I'm going to scatter and then go right here and vegetation, and then grass, long grass, wild, and clovers. Oops. So select them and then click here, and then as you can see, we can add so the good thing about this is it's only going to scatter to the portion that you click on. So if it's grass and then it's one per portion, it will just add on those areas. But as you can see, it's not perfect. So now we're just going to manually add those on that part because it's really hard. There we go. And then here we could do detailed grass or bushes. Let me try and add, I'm going to paint this diameter, make it very small. There we go. And then add those long grass again. There we go. So the paint, you have more control. As you can see, it's still not perfect, but it's much better than the other part because it's going all over the place. There we go. And we could add some grass here or bushes. I actually want to add bamboo here. Golden bamboo. So that looks good right there. There we go. Just want to make sure that there's nothing. It's actually all of them. Some of them are not actually sticking to it, so I'm just going to shift and then maybe add more. There we go. It's easier to just add it there. So I'm good with that. We can add some rocks here. That's too big. I want something that is a little bit flat. Something like that, but we could just lower a little bit down. And then maybe a big rock at the back. There we go. And then just lower it down. So it looks like it's included. There we go. I just added a little bit more there to give it some life. And then here we're going to add some trees. I'm planning of adding one specific tree only, and this will be it. I'm gonna do a scatter or paint, Japanese, density 100, paint, and then make the diameter big. and then I'm gonna add more onto this side. That's for reflection, especially on the front elevation, so that will help that. And maybe I'm just going to manually add this. I'm gonna change the speed to number 4 now. Change the speed to 5, and that looks good right there. You can have the image like this, zooming in, and then we can see more of those. So now let's create our media. So I'm gonna create an image like that, change the speed again to 3, and then here we could have an image on this. Let's look at it at high. I want to set up the exposure. I'm gonna quit first. I want to set up the exposure right here and set up how it will look like. So ambience, time of day, FX, blue tint, camera, vignetting. This one is very important. Rendering, quality, shadows, bias, bounce count, optimize, lumen, path tracer. Looks like everything is good. And then I'm just going to change something like that. And then make the exposure high, and then I'm gonna double check first how this one looks. Make it to high. Change the exposure. Intensity change. So I uncheck this. Okay, so that's good. So we could save this. And then I'm just going to create another image. So that it will be consistent on all. Okay, so I think we could just set this one up, and then we could delete this. We don't need this one. I'm fine with this now. And then every time we move it, we set this one right there. Move it back to high, move it back to high as well. And then here, front. And then here, middle. And then here as well. I'm gonna delete some trees here because I want to show the difference of height. And then here on camera, I'm going to change the focal length. There we go. Change here as well. And then I'm just gonna quit here, and then going to remove some of here. The change in height should be showcased. So that looks good. I'm happy with that. Save this. And then I'm going to create a video. I'm going to quit media and then click video. And then here I'm going to create the video. So click here, change the speed so that it's not overpowering, so 4, and then click that, zooming in 7 seconds. Click here, just leave it 10. That's 4 seconds. And then that's 7 seconds. I'm also going to add a car. I forgot to add a car here. Just going to change the color. Then I'm just going to rotate this. And maybe add some spikes. And then let's continue here. Six seconds. And then add another one going out. 6 seconds again. And then going out from here on this side. I think that's it. You go right here, duplicate it, and then you rename it, show real, and then this one is for my shorts, and then change the output here to 1000. And this one is 700. And sometimes you should review it to see how it looks. I think that's good enough. And then you just need to export it. Image, select all, and then here on video select all, and then make sure to save it first before exporting it so that you don't lose anything, and then start export. Let's put it right here, select folder. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.